He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. A lot faster in comparison to Drow. You don't need too much going your way. You just really want BKB early on, you rush refresh, and you're good to go. And T1 just secured themselves here with some team fight. Tidehunter comes out. Not the greatest lane against Drow, to be fair. I think that's a bit tougher for...
Show. He's just more than happy to stick around in this top lane by himself. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Massaros being chased down again. This time they might have him. They've got plenty of damage here on Gabby. Massa, he'll try to press the attack and run, and he might just make it as Tigger. He'll go for the tether out as well, and he's going to make it out.
We'll see if they greed it out, but might want to punish Boomboy here.
They will. Arrow will be there to set up from Zephyr. Boomboy still a bit tanky on this Bane. Might be able to try and make his way out, but now with Carl around, there's just no chance. Careful here. It's a scary scenario to try and get that power rune. Disruption is already there. Garcha, he'll make the jump in, trying to go after Whitemon. In the meantime, they've got the Bane trapped up, and Garcha, he is falling very low now. He'll just use that rest of the mana to try and get away, but the Sonic Wave's out. Carl has got the damage.
In control, coming out. And now they're invading that jungle. Look at Whitemon and Zephyr here, Mike.
They are. Arrow landing perfectly. Toy, he's not going to be able to survive, and Carl just keeps back off. Vortex is there though. Garcha into the Fiend's Grip. They've got him, and that should be enough though. Ravage is out. Cuckoo, he barely makes it, but not quite in time. Gets vision down though. Garcha is going to be spotted as Cuckoo has the blink up, but they go for the disruption instead. Into the arrow setup, and now the Ravage just in case. They at least found Tigger. Well, he will be able to tether out. Well, he's going to show himself. This could be really bad for Motivators. They're going to run right into them, and the Ravage is out, connecting on all three. As Cuckoo just sets up perfectly. It's just perfect.
It just gives T1 the incentive to keep clumping up and fighting.
Module out and Fiend's Grip. Both of them being committed, but they have not really chained these well at all, so Carl's just going to blink out of it. Still having a look around. Garcha does get the Vortex off. Carl, though, is still on the run. Now with a Sonic Wave out, he's connected on 3 targets. Oh, Motivate, what have you done? Just a real mess. And Garcha, Silence is there. Ravage is out, but the BKB was there in time this time from Garcha. He'll turn on to Carl with the jewel, but Disruption is going to save as Gabby, looking for a way into this fight. Carl, he'll blink out. He will survive another day, as now Massaros is the one to fall. Garcha is going to keep trying to defend, but keep in mind he has no BKB now. He's fully reliant on the IO, and Tigger, he has no way to heal him up. It's a very risky play there from Garcha Boy that's not going to pay off, as now Toy's been caught. It went...
Just got to stagger your spells right here, Mike.
Zephyr, he'll be the first one to get caught, and immediately they'll go into the jewel, but now Massaros, he'll be disrupted as they do jump in. Cuckoo, he has no Ravage, but it won't matter because they'll find Tigger on that IO, and we'll take him out as Massaros. We'll find Whitemon on the SD. Garcha, he'll BKB TP out as Massa is going to drop. It'll be a 2 for 3. They may... Boomboy gonna see Zephyr. They'll go right into the Fiend's Grip, but you've got Cuckoo making his way over. Garcha is going to be able to get one kill and back off, but now a Sonic Wave does find Tigger on the IO, and they even found the... And they go Carl, going to blink in right away onto the Bane as the press the attack going to save, but Gabby, one arrow actually landed from Zephyr. So that'll be Boomboy gone. He does have buyback to get back into this team fight. Key one. Not a bad start here for Motivate Trust, at least finding one pick-off. Now Toy moving in, but he's all by himself at the moment. It could be very dangerous. The refresh is there. Gabby just doing so much damage, and now the Ravage is out, but a great relocate. Tigger completely making so they avoid that first Ravage. However, Garcha Boy, he's going to drop, and now with the jewel out, they're trying to deal with Cuckoo, but he's got another Ravage to throw now, and he may just, as Garcha, he'll get his BKB off in time, and they'll fight back against Cuckoo, but Carl, he'll take down Massaros to boot. Still, it does seem like Motivate has successfully defended. And we'll be able to take... Doesn't even seem like he needs it. Just plenty of damage here. The Garchant gonna go for a nice Vortex. Plenty of damage with the Ravage. Here's their Toy. He got caught out. A double Ravage impact and they've blown him up. The Drow has no buyback. How do you have no buyback? No buyback. 200 gold short. Gacha. He's going to try and get it done himself with the double Vortex out. They've almost got Gabby down, but no, the disruption. It's going to save, at least for now, as Masteros going to jump into the backside. He has caught out one, but it doesn't seem like he can even get Zephyr. Fiend's Grip in the meantime onto Carl, but this game is well and truly over. The GG's has been called for Motivate Trust, and T1, 49.5 minutes in, will eventually be able to take game number 1.
Yeah, they play spectacularly well, as we've seen.
Drow Ranger.
Choose your hero.
Of this yet. I mean, for Motivate Trust, you're looking for the arrow to connect on somebody to really be able to set up for a kill attempt here, but now they group up. They might go for the 5v5. They're going to try. Whitemon is copying a bit of damage, but he's a tanky ogre, and Masteros, he's the one really in trouble in this DK. He's going to try to run, but they've got the charge out, and they'll get the first blood. Zephyr the one to take it, as Gacha is still chasing down Whitemon, but now he needs his own way out. As they've got the Ignite, and they might just have another kill in their hands very soon.
Amber with the Bane down the line, and I think for Motivate, we've got to see that early aggression line up. Good nightmare onto Boom Boy.
Charge onto Toy as well. Boom Boy gonna get stunned up and should be dead here to Zephyr. Like this should have gone more in the favor of Motivate. In fact, hold that thought, because it looks like Zephyr has been caught here and is probably gonna drop. Boom Boy does pick up the kill, and that was off the back of the rotation from Tigger. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there's a bit of a chase onto Massa now. Mind you, he is a very tanky boy, and Gacha Boy is also going to rotate over to try and help out. Gabby now the one in trouble as the chains are there, and Gabby has overextended. Gacha, a very nice rotation. As now they will chase down Whitemon, trying to find the second piece of the puzzle. They should eventually be able to secure this kill here on the Ogre. As Whitemon will try to abuse the fog a little bit, but the Dragon Tail is going to come out. Now even Zephyr showing up at the lane. He saw him there for a second, but it looks like Motivate has brought even more numbers up. Zephyr now will see the Weaver, but doesn't really want to go in. In fact, never mind, chains are there. Gacha will hold down Zephyr. You would have liked a bit more than the Bane. Maybe you can find Carl, though, who blinks right into Gacha, but a big Sonic Wave out. Tigger might just die out to the Shadow Strike, but never mind. It was on Gacha Boy instead, so they will get the Quap. Here comes Cuckoo, though, on the Spirit Breaker, but he can't get Tigger this time.
Set up the side of T1. We'll need to wait a little bit more.
Another arrow set up here onto Zephyr. Nice little nightmare dodge from Zephyr. In fact, he's still going. He's bought enough time, so the charge will come through from Cuckoo into the Nether Strike on Gacha. He might be gone. He'll try to chain up, but there's no escape. Zephyr makes it happen just with that nightmare and Boom Boy.
Wait, Toys who gets the farm way down bot though.
Yeah, can't say the same for Masteros. Getting charged up. He's got Boom Boy nearby, but Boom Boy cannot help with this Weaver. All he can do is watch as Carl will take it on. He's out scot-free. In fact, bot lane is where all the action's happening. Gacha Boy, he'll be the one caught and he's gone. That they may. Zephyr gonna be spotted out. Chains into arrow, but another nice nightmare dodge here from Zephyr. And Joe, you find the Bane kill, but it's like you mentioned, John. It's just
getting the chain set up. They're just not able to. Oh boy!
Remember that time I talked about that Shadow Blade, John? Yeah, Toy, he's going to experience it for the first time this game, and it's really that...
Press have to fight this.
They do, and they'll try. Gabby, though, going to turn back in onto the Weaver. Meanwhile, charge. Who's it on? They're going after the Ember. Gacha. He's been caught. Carl's got the Sonic Wave into 3 heroes. It'll be a trade between Gacha and Whitemon, and now a Fiend's Grip even catching up the Mirana. It's another messy fight for Motivate, as T1 are looking to completely clean up. Do they keep going? I mean, Gabby does find Boom Boy across the map. As actually playing the game here, John.
Oh, another charge.
Mid lane. Yep, they've got Massa. Let me tell you, with the Bulldoze, John, these stuns do not last very long on Cuckoo. And that'll be Masteros to drop. No trades to come out for Motivate Trust, as it looks like T1 are going to keep rushing onto Toy now, but the Manta is there. Still charge out. They've got Tigger. Cuckoo going all the way for this one. He wants the Mirana kill, and they're going to find it. Gacha gonna come back in onto Gabby.
One hero. They've been trying, but T1, they just read the movements of Motivate Trust so well.
Zephyr, nice nightmare. Tigger is there to try and help if the Fiend's Grip is going to fly out, which it almost certainly will. Arrow is there, but Sonic Wave mid-leap, so Tigger, he's on the run, but he's being chased down by a very angry bull as they do get the Yule Scepter off in time. That'll be another one for the books for Team 1. He's going to run right into Massa. Charge is there. He's got the Eclipse up, and that's probably going to be Masros's life forfeit. He does run out of range of the Eclipse, but it won't matter. They've got plenty of vision here on Massaros with the charge out. That'll be another kill here.
Piling on, they find Toy again.
They have found Toy. It is both supports, though. They can't really commit. The Gacha is going to make a jump in, but this could be dangerous. The charge is out. Toy, he's not protected. He's going to try and Manta out of this, but there's no way. He just goes down in the drought. While Zephyr is still just running away from Gacha, and I think Gacha's gone too far. You've got to give credit to enough of this game. He's onto the T4 towers. Screw it. I mean, why even bother for the Raxes? Tips are coming out. Zephyr, apparently the MVP of this game here for the side of T1. I would agree with that. Carl is going to be caught in the quad, but it looks like they have gone a little bit too far. They do get punished, but now they have found out that Weaver. In they go. That'll be Boom Boy gone though. Massa going to go onto the Lunar as Gabby is getting quite low, but still has that Aegis up and will lose his first life, but he does get that reset he's looking for. Still having the Eclipse available. They do land a nice arrow. Nightmare, though, is going to save as they do try and just back themselves out. Still Motivate. Are going to keep the chase going. Cuckoo. Hold that thought, John. We have a charge on Toy, John. Hold that thought. They're going to know there's a charge going because he just hit a couple of people, but Toy is still going to get stunned up into the instant bash, and that'll be a Drow Ranger gone. Give that Psychic Headband to Zephyr, Mr. White One. That doesn't belong to you, sir.
Yeah, but the Zephyr has the Philosopher's
No,
Stone, so
no, John.
he wants the gold.
No,
he wants the gold.
You always give it to the Bane. Boom Boy. They'll find Boom Boy. I mean, it's not like Zephyr needs it, John, to be fair.
Well, they swap.
Well, it won't matter, John. They're onto the T4 towers. What does it matter anymore? Zephyr, he's in. Carl, gonna be fine as Gabby just focusing onto the Ancient. They do stun up the Bane. Maybe they can just blow him up. 4-staff away. Zephyr's still alive. Gacha still trying, but a big Sonic Wave out. Carl taking down Tigger, and Gacha, he's gone to boot. Buybacks are there from Motivate. In the meantime, Gabby is still hitting towers. He is ignoring the whole team fight and just hitting the Ancient, and it has worked out for T1 as they get away with the...
Right. Trinkets.